daydreaming and that sort of activity of the mind brings you into a alpha state. And an alpha state is a sort of state in which you are tuning into the source to navigate this physical reality. When you start to focus and concentrate at the beginning of meditation, at the beginning of studies, and when you're very engaged in a very exciting topic for you, the alpha brainwave state takes it. But then there is the beta brainwave state, which is a very fast and rapid moving one. And this allows you to navigate your physical reality. But when you're in this state, you become vulnerable as well to stresses, and you become hypersensitive to the world around you so as to help you navigate it with great ease. All of these states serve a purpose, and in order to master creating a reality, it is helpful to recognize when these states take place and consciously choose to switch gears, you could say, between them for the purpose of creating the reality that you prefer in the specific ways that you'd like to do it.
Wow, thanks. That's very clear.
We have to as well add that the gamma state is the channeling state. And this happens when you get into a sort of peak performance or peak creativity, or perhaps a passionate speaking, passionate sharing, athletic performance as well. It's the state that channels enter into when they connect with guides. And others access this through great creativity, and some access it just through the thrill of wondrous moments, beholding natural beauty or feeling the immense synchronicity of life take place. This state ultimately becomes a common experience for you in your own personal way once you've mastered that magic of acting on your passion and not insisting on outcomes. This is the state that happens when you learn to flow and move at hyperspeed, you could say. When you let go of your sense of self completely to let the creative energy of source move through you. So this is another state of consciousness that isn't necessarily restful, but is a sort of direct way of allowing that source energy to manifest in the world. And really all of these states depend on each other. And we will say, for example, it would be very difficult to sustain gamma activity if your brain doesn't spend enough time in the delta state. And conversely, as you get more adept at entering a gamma state, you will also find it easier to enter the delta state, the theta state, and so on when you need to.
Wow, that's great. So what brainwaves have I been experiencing during this this time we're talking together?
Oscillating between theta and gamma.
What is the brainwave where I can't remember the question I was going to ask you?
That isn't necessarily tied to the brainwave state itself, why that happens, you could say, but that is, again, one of those gaps when you are moving between the states of consciousness.
I see. I see. And in my daily life, how do my brainwaves compare with most people? Is it similar or different?
Well, because you have done a lot of work with meditation and influencing your own consciousness in different ways, you do have more of an experience of the alpha state, the theta state, the gamma state, yes, than many people do. Many people have difficulty sustaining some of the states, and they spend more of their time in the beta state, more of that time in a stressed out or productive or energetic mode without enough time to rest and integrate.
Oh, thanks. This has been an amazing information. I'm very grateful. Thank you so much.
Great, thanks, and love to you as well.
Much love. Thank you. Ciao for now.
On a spaceship, a vapor we are gliding through the stars on a 5-year mission beyond Jupiter and Mars. A celestial encounter on a future Noah's Ark, and you won't hear us coming, as we whisper in the dark. There's an Ewok close behind me as we try to disembark here. Obi-Wan Kenobi as we whisper in the dark.